Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a setup video for my new TN, which is the EC Folio in the color Lagoon. It's so pretty. I love it. But I have chosen some things that I want to add to it to kind of just make it my own and really make it into like a traveler's notebook that I can take with me that I love. So let me show you. I'll show you that in a second, but let me show you what I have to work with here. I went to JoAnn's and I haven't been there in a while. And usually I go to Michael's, but Michael's just didn't have the selection that I wanted. And so I went to JoAnn's and I found these papers that I was really like kind of inspired by. So let me start with, not the black. Okay, so I have this vellum with the polka dots. I thought that was so cute across like any of these pages, but especially like the lemons here. So I have that vellum. Then I got two of these lemons. These just like spoke to me. Like I hate winter and these just really like say spring to me. And I don't know. I love them so much. So I got two of those. And then I got this color because it's my favorite and I love it. And then I got two of those. And then I got this green because it goes with the lemons here. And I thought that would be a nice like pop. And then I got this polka dot here. I'm obviously not going to be able to use all of these. And this one I just thought was so interesting. And I love the yellow. And then I got black for like accents and stuff. Actually, this might look kind of cool on this one too. I don't know. Probably should have gotten two of the vellum, but that's okay. All right, so I have those papers. And then I got this washi, which I think is so cute. And this really kind of like inspired the whole theme. But this is just so pretty. It has like little black polka dots on it. Let's open this up a little bit. And the black really like looks really pretty to me too. It's got like this faint like leaf pattern on it. And then this one, where's the end? This one is so cute. I love this. They had some other like accessories and stuff, but I did not grab them. Look how cute that is. So I'm going to use this to like attach pictures and just like kind of add accents and stuff. I think that's really adorable. And then I have this adhesive pocket, which I'm going to add to the tan. And then I have two corner pockets, which I'm also going to add in. And then I've got some die cuts here. So I've got these from BEPD Shop. They are my favorite murder. I've got this from See Amy Draw. This one too. These are so cute. I kind of want to work those in. I've got this bow from, which is like the color of the Lagoon cover. And this is from SPC. And then I've just got some stuff from my old TN that I thought I might try to incorporate. I love these a lot. And then I've got these pictures, which I can incorporate as we go. I like those. And then I have this die cut from Crafty Banana too, which I kind of want to use, but it feels very fall to me, so maybe not. And then I have these two, what are these called? Dashboards. And these are from Tender Designs. I will link that shop down below. All right, so let's get into my planner folio here, or my traveler's notebook. So I just got this cover. It just came out like last week. So this cover is like vegan leather. I did tighten up the straps back here. Where is it? Like right in the middle here. I did tighten that up just because it needed it. Very quickly, I will go through what each of these notebooks are, and then I will just go ahead and get into the planning of this little setup. Okay, so I have my monthly planning here. This is just like my pre-planning basically, and my on-the-go notes. And then I have my wellness log, which is all my health-related stuff, my activity, my meal planning and stuff. This is just a doc red notebook for just running to-do lists. And then I have my travel journal back here for when I take trips and all that. So I think we're ready to get started. I feel very overwhelmed right now. I don't know how this is going to go. I know it'll turn out cute, but I don't know. I'm nervous for some reason. All right, I'm going to speed you up because I have no idea how long this is going to take. I feel like it might take a little while for me to get my head wrapped around this, but let's do it. And I'll just like narrate what I'm doing over it. Okay, so I'm starting with the papers and I'm speeding this up quite a bit because it's just kind of tedious. So I took out the journals first, so I had like a blank slate to work with within the notebook. And then I'm just kind of trying to figure out how big these need to be. I could have measured this differently, but it was just like the easiest in my brain to like actually see the insert and stuff. So that's what I went with. And then I marked it with a pencil, and then I just did a line down, and then I kind of like figured out like how much I needed to trim off, if that makes any sense. I'm very like visual, and I needed to like see it myself, so I could see right there about how much I needed to take off, which was just a sliver on each side. And so I took that off, and then it fit perfectly. So then I'm going to use this one as my template so I don't have to measure every single piece of paper. And I'm just using that to kind of see where I needed to cut, which probably not the best method, but it does work and it's fast, which is what I want. I hate doing these setups for some reason. I think it's because I'm kind of a perfectionist. And with this one, I vowed to be like make it as simple as possible and like make my dashboards really simple because I didn't want a lot on them. So I did have some pictures that I wanted to include, so I'm just cutting those up. I just made a little template in pick frame and had those printed at the drugstore. So I'm just kind of playing around with placement and stuff, and most of my dashboards, like everything's at either in the middle or the bottom. That's generally what I go for. So I just put a little bit of the glue on the dot runner on the back. It doesn't require much because it's like not exposed to the outside air. It's like tucked into that little planner insert there. What do you call that? Dashboard? And so I didn't need a lot of glue, is what I'm trying to say. So then I take this out and make myself some more templates. And so I'm just cutting some more of the paper so you can see again the patterns here. This is my favorite, this besides the lemons. But this like abstract yellow pattern, I love the yellow in this. It just kind of like brings in spring, which if I didn't already mention before, I hate winter. And so I wanted this to be nice and sunny and pretty. And I picked the black. I actually used the black, I think twice, maybe. It just gave like really good contrast, and it kind of brought a little bit of interest into the dashboards, like as you turn the pages and stuff. I like this green too because it's kind of unexpected with the lagoon color of the notebook. It looks interesting to me. Really, I don't have a lot of the lagoon colored things in my dashboards, which I kind of like because I don't get sick of it. I have a lot of different colors and patterns here, so it's going to be like more interesting to me. Okay, so here's where I'm kind of slowing down just a little bit, and I am going ahead and working on my actual dashboards. I had to make a couple more because I really wanted to use each of the different patterns that I had. And I really like this polka dot. It's a good, like, I don't know, it's different from the abstract pattern, so I really like that. And I made more of the black, which I like a lot. And I made 2 of those because that was one of my favorites. And some more of the lemons because I felt like I needed some of the lemons like close to the front and close to the back just to kind of tie the whole theme together. Okay, so now I'm just kind of figuring out, oh, I have to cut some more of the vellum, which I love this vellum. I think it's so pretty and simple, and I layered it in like 2 different ways, which I'll show you, but well, you already saw the first one because that was on the first, like the front cover of the dashboard. And so on the back of that front cover, I wanted to do something kind of for 2009. So I have this Once More with Love little printable from her Facebook group, and the little Fox and Pip coffee cup was a printable from last year. And I'm just wrestling these in into the sleeve. And that Fox and Pip printable, I pulled up on my iPad and I wrote my name on the cup. Okay, so here with this paper, which is close to the lagoon color, but not like really, really close, but that's fine. I'm making just a little frame for this photo of my nephew and me on his first birthday. And then I wanted to bring in some washi. I almost forgot about the washi. So I knew I wanted to bring some in. So I'm just using this to create like some little photo corners for that picture, which I'm going to move up and add something else to that in a minute. But I think it looks really cute. And like I said, my theme here is kind of like I want it to be simple. And I think that turned out really cute. I love that lemon washi with the black dots on it. I think it's so cute. Okay, so I have these two, and I did work, or I used the first one. Here I'm going through all of my, these little cards. What are these called? Little dashboards? I don't remember what they're called. I am so sick of these things. I need to just give them away, and I will. I got a bunch more. Like, I didn't have this many until I got, like, I won the SPC, like, advent calendar thingy, and my stack was down a lot, and then these showed up, and now I'm, like, back with a bunch of them. So I will be doing a giveaway with these, hopefully sometime soon on my Instagram. I know that someone wants these, and I just need to find them a good home. Okay, so I decided not to use any of those and just go straight to, oh, I had this picture like on my desk. It's another Once More with Love little printable, and so I just put that on there and then used that lemon washi to kind of create some more little photo corner things. I thought that turned out cute. But I love that little thing that she made. Marg was like going through a hard time, and she made that, and it really resonated with me. Okay, here is where I'm fixing this one dashboard. So I'm just moving up that picture, and then I have this little card from, I don't remember where that came from. It was from Scribble Prints Co., but I don't remember why I got that. But anyway, I'm just putting down this little card that says, "Because I knew you, I've been changed for good," which is from Wicked, which has a lot of different meanings. My sister and I are going to New York together, and we're going to see Wicked together. And then also, my nephew has made me a better person, so I wanted to put that there. Okay, then I have this little die cut, and I'm putting that down. I love that so much. And I wanted this one to be kind of simple with just the die cut, and I think that turned out really cute. So I'm layering this vellum over some black paper, and I thought that looked so like pretty and classy, even though the rest of it is not so classy, but I thought that looked really pretty. And then that die cut is from See Amy Draw, and it looks so cute with the little cat at the desk. Adorable. Speaking of cats, I have a picture of my kitties cuddling, which doesn't happen very often, and so I wanted to include that picture. So I'm just cutting out another little frame, and then I'm using the lemons with the lemon washi. No, I'm using the black washi because I used the lemon paper, and I thought that turned out really cute. I love that picture of them. They're adorable. They don't do that very often too, so I had to get a picture of them. And then for the front of this dashboard, I'm just kind of figuring out where I need to move things, because I didn't want like one pattern, like when I opened it and turned it, I didn't want it to be in the same spot. So I'm just kind of moving this one. And this is another See Amy Draw die cut, and then the little bow, which is the perfect lagoon color. That one is from Scribble Prints Co. And then I'm just using my dot runner again to place down some, a picture and then that die cut. And then I realized that I kind of wanted some like different stuff on here. So I just brought in the washi and just layered it over the top, which I thought that it looked really, really cute. I love that. And I'm just wrestling them in there, and then that one is pretty much done. So then I came back to this one just to see if there's anything I wanted to add, and this one looked a little blank at the top, so I pulled in some more of the lemon washi. That washi is like my favorite. It's so pretty. And I thought that was enough for that little dashboard. It looks adorable. I actually didn't bring any Simply Gilded washi into any of this, which is surprising, but it looks pretty. Okay, here is where I am reassembling my traveler's notebook. So I'm put them in the order that I want, and then I decided where I wanted to put my dashboards, because I only had 2, which is totally fine. I don't need one around every journal, but I wanted to make sure that I put everything in the right spot. So I am kind of situating them all where I want them to be. And I wanted the travel journal at the back because I'm not going to use that one very often. But I love the cover of that one, so I wanted to leave it. Okay, then I'm just going to like zhuzhing up the traveler's notebook for myself. So I'm using the medium sticky pockets from Erin Condren. This is the perfect size. If you're going to get the either size, I would go with the medium. I think the medium is the best size for this size of traveler's notebook, because you can stick stuff in there like really easily and you don't have to like wrestle with it at all. Just my opinion. I've seen the larger ones like in videos and they just take up like the whole bottom. I don't know how that would work. And then I'm putting in the pin loop. I've never used one of these pin loops before, but I thought that it might look cute. And this is the charcoal one. My pin is like, it has like this matte coating on it, you know, and so it's like hard to get through the loop, but that's fine. And then I'm just sticking in some of the pictures that I have left just to kind of sit in that front pocket, just to kind of hang out. And they will move whenever I like feel the need to move them. And then the last thing I'm going to do is tuck in this little, another little picture. It's another MFM reference, and I'm just tucking that inside this little dashboard. All right, I think I'm done with my setup. I'm just going to do a quick flip through so you can see everything all put together. All right, so I have my little inside pocket here. I don't have anything to put in here right now, but what I foresee is like, I don't know, just pieces of paper that need to go with me somewhere, whatever that means. Okay, so then I have my first dashboard here with a couple of die cuts in this picture. Then I have my inside cover here with, I love that washi tape so much, and then a Once More With Love printable, a Fox and Pib printable, and then this is an image I found on Instagram that I loved by one of my favorite little lettering artists. Then I have my monthly planner, and then behind here I have another printable from Once More With Love. I love this one. And then this is probably my favorite. This is my nephew on his first birthday, and I love this so much. This is from Wicked. And then I have my wellness log. And then behind here, I have another dashboard. So this is a little die cut and another image from one of my favorite lettering artists. And then I just layered some washi tape up here. I think that looks really cute. And then back here, this is from CME Draw, and this is Scribble Prints Co. Just some die cuts to kind of bring in this color a little more. And then behind this journal, I have a picture of my kitties cuddling. Look how cute they are. And then this is a die cut from CME Draw. I thought that looked kind of like cool and pretty. And then here's my travel journal. And then at the very back, I have a picture of my kitty that passed away. I just have a little picture of him, and I will put whatever I need to, pieces of paper, whatever, in here. And then I have my little pin loop on there. So I think this is everything. I love this so much. I'm so excited. It's like chunky but not too chunky, and I love the theme that I picked. I think it's going to be really pretty going into spring and maybe even summer. I don't really change out my stuff very often, so I'm glad that I like this a lot. But I hope that you enjoyed this. I know it was a lot of indecision and cutting and gluing down and everything, but I really love how this turned out. So if you enjoyed it too, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time.